The Thief is a story of a young orphan boy living on the streets. He spent time stealing and robbing people. One day, as he was wandering on the streets, he found a big crowd. He went closer and looked through the crowd, and he found, oh, it was a wrestling match. And he just stood there. He stood near a man and a tall man next to him. He looked at that man. The man looked at him, and the man asked him, "Hey, young boy, what's your name?" Ah, the boy thought for a while and said, "Hari." "Oh, Hari is your name." The boy asked, "What's your name, sir?" And he said, "Oh, my name is Anil." Then Anil asked Hari, "What do you do? Do you have a job?" I don't have a job," he said. "I'm looking for a job." "Oh, come to my house. I need somebody to cook for me. Will you cook for me?" And immediately Hari said yes. Not that he really knew how to cook, but he said that's a job. And so Hari and Anil, they walked home. When he walked home, and Anil was talking to Hari, and he realized Hari didn't know how to read or write. Anil decided that I'm going to teach this boy how to read and write. So then the lesson started. Now it was the time to cook, the time that Hari needs to show that how well he can cook. He made some meal, and Anil was eating. He was wondering, Hari wondered, I hope he likes it. I hope my cooking is good. But later on he found that whatever was left over, Anil gave it to the dogs. Oh, so it wasn't that good. Anil is a writer. He writes stories. Anil sells his stories to be published. He earned money by writing stories. He wrote one such story and he made some money. Anil earned rupees 600 in 50 rupee notes. How much that should that be in 50 rupee notes? 12 notes of rupees 50. A lot of money. And Anil was also very, very excited. He was counting his money. All the while Hari was watching. He was watching at the big bundle. He had never seen money like this, and it really was a very beautiful sight to watch. And then when the notes were spread, oh, they were nice and crispy notes. Anil wished that he always made that money. And what was Hari's wish? Oh, I wish I could touch that money. And that fascinated Hari to somehow, how will I get that money? Well, it was night time. Anil went to sleep, was fast asleep, and he put his money under his pillow. Yes, how did Hari know? Hari was watching him all the time. Where was money going? Now Hari had a little wicked thought. He had picked up this money and came straight to this railway station waiting for the train to come and take him far, far away so that Anil doesn't know that he has taken the money. But before the train arrived, Anil was a little apprehensive, a little doubtful. What I did was it right or wrong? And the next what happened was he left the railway station and came on the streets. Oh, it was a rainy day. It was pouring. The streets were flooded. He walked through the flooded streets. He was fully wet, drenched. The money in the pocket were also wet, but he came home. And what did he see at home? Oh, Anil was fast asleep. Hari was happy. That means Anil, the good soul, the good man, the lovable man was still fast asleep. He quietly put the money under his pillow and he said, that's what I needed to do. But what happened next day? Next day was a big surprise. Anil gave one 50 rupee note to Hari. And Hari was surprised. He said he didn't even realize that I had taken all the money from him. And he didn't even ask me, why are the notes wet? Oh, what a good man he is. And what was I going to do? And what had I done? I had stolen the money from him. Anil was never aware, looks like. And Hari was embarrassed. He didn't know how to face this good man, this lovable man, this honest man. He kept on worrying, what should I do? What should I do? How will I let this man know that I have? And here you are still thinking, what should I do? I am very bad. I should not have done this to this nice, honest man who loved me and who now has given me the money. What should I do? And there he goes and he just hugs Anil. Looks like what Hari felt was Anil knew what had happened, but being a good man, he never asked him. He was so comfortable just hugging him. Now, the story is called The Thief. Do you think Hari was a thief? I don't think so. He had a bad thought, but he was, in the heart of heart, he was a good boy. This is what I feel. He was not a thief. What do you think? Just think and give your answer to yourself. Thank you.